Hello, everybody. Welcome into your Talking Fitchburg headlines on this Friday, January 31st, 2025. And there went January. I hope you're having a great day and glad you're tuning with us for your TF headlines. January went by very quickly. Maybe it didn't for some of you. I mean, we had some ups and downs with the cold weather, snow, illnesses out. I mean, it's just been that time of year. Nevertheless, we got treated to some really good temperatures and not too bad of a forecast coming into the weekend. So let's get you the headlines as we head into the weekend. Today ended the final day that the city of Fitchburg collects the property taxes here at the city of Fitchburg. Now, after January 31st, you have to send your payments over to the Dane County Treasurer. So payments made after January 31st should be payable to and mailed to the Dane County Treasurer. There's three ways you can do this, by the way. You can pay by mail with a check. That's Dane County Treasurer, P.O. Box 1299, Madison, Wisconsin, 53701. You can pay with a cash check or money order and stop by the City County building. They're located at 210 Martin Luther King Drive Boulevard, room 114. Make sure you check their hours. And then you can also pay online with a credit card or e-check. Please note there are additional charges with that electronic payment. If you have any questions, you can reach out to the Treasurer's Department as well. That contact information and links to the frequently asked questions for the tax collection. You have shared the link that you can click on and check out as we do when we post up all our headlines. We include the links to where we get our stories from so you can find them and get more details. All right, over to election. The spring primary, February 18th, spring primary is coming up, and I just want to remind you of dates here as it goes. So. February 14th will be the deadline in your municipal clerk office for voters who may want to register in person at the municipal clerk's office during their business hours. After February 14th, voters will have to register on Election Day. No voter registration occurs the Monday before election. On February 18th, registration to vote at your polling location. You can go to your polling location and register to vote and then vote from there. Absentee voting. Voters must register before they can request an absentee ballot. Voters may request their absentee ballot in writing or at the municipal clerk's office. You must provide photo ID with your absentee ballot request. Requests of an absentee ballot start on February 13th at 5 p.m. That's a deadline to request an absentee ballot, regular or temporary overseas. February 14th at 5 p.m. is the deadline to request an absentee ballot for indefinitely confined and military folk. February 4th through February 14th, in-person absentee voting period. Voters may have up to 2 weeks until Friday before Election Day to vote in-person absentee at the clerk's office. Again, that's February 4th through February 14th. Note hours might be extended. We will share those with you if they are. February 18th at 4 p.m., that's a deadline to return your absentee ballot. If you already have an absentee ballot, you must return the ballot by mail or delivery to the clerk's office no later than 4 p.m. on February 18th. And if you have any other questions on the upcoming election, please reach out to the clerk's department. They can answer those questions, or we got those frequently asked questions on our website. Hey, the holiday tree collection was delayed last week, and this week they've been making that up. So if your tree is still at the curb here by the end of this week, please let us know. Our Public Works Department will take care of that, 608-270-4260 to report your address, and we'll get that tree picked up. Pet licenses continue through April. So if you need to get your pet license for this year, there's a few ways you can do that. It's online. You can apply for a pet license 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need a current vaccination or rabies vaccination certificate, not an invoice or receipt. Payment, you can pay online via credit card or check. Or stop in at City Hall and drop off that to avoid the convenience charge if you were trying to pay it online. An estimated turnaround is immediate. Your documentation needed for dog tags may be mailed within 3 to 5 days if you do that online. This is a service, convenience service of the credit card piece. Does apply some fees. It's a flat rate fee there, which you can see. And then if you come in person, there would be no fees. We're open 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Fridays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Dog license fees are $26 for spayed or neutered dogs, $35 for intact dogs. Cat licenses are $6 for spayed or neutered cats, $8 for intact cats. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.